Chris Froome crowned winner of Tour de France for fourth time. Britain's Chris Froome moved within one win of the all-time record when he clinched his fourth Tour de France win on the Champs-Élysées in Paris. Thanking his Team Sky teammates, Froome crossed the finish line of the 21st and final stage in Paris to win cycling's toughest race for the third time in a row, 54 seconds clear of Cannondale Dropak's Rigoberto Urán of Colombia and with a 2 minutes, 20 seconds lead over Bardet of AG2R La Mondiales in third. Froome, a 32-year-old Briton, embraced his wife and child after he clinched his fourth win in 5 years as he crossed the finish line near the Arc de Triomphe in Paris after what is traditionally a champagne-sipping procession on the final day of the Tour. Check out CNN's Special Cycling Special Index here. Edition.cnn.com web link. 5-time winners. His fourth title puts him just one shy of all-time record holders Miguel Indurain of Spain, Belgium's Eddy Merckx and Frenchman Bernard Hinault and Jacques Anquetil. Although American Lance Armstrong won 7 Tour de France titles between 1999 and 2005, he was stripped of his titles in 2012 for doping. It was also the 5th Tour de France victory for Britain's Team Sky, which first won the title in 2012 with Bradley Wiggins before Froome took it in 2013, 2015, 2016 and again this year. Froome received €500,000, $583,000, for winning cycling's most grueling race, a 3,540 km trek across 4 countries, 635 cities, over 23 mountain passes or climbs and watched by up to 12 million spectators. Read, what riding the Tour de France does to your legs. Read, a man with no platform is a lost man, says Lance Armstrong. Tough fight. Unlike previous years, Froome's fourth title wasn't a given from the start, with the general classification going down to the wire and only being decided on the penultimate time trial on Saturday in Marseille. But Froome, who had entered the time trial with a narrow 23-second lead over Bardet and a 29-second lead over Urán, dealt his rivals a decisive blow when he finished third with a powerful ride in Marseille, extending his lead over Urán to 54 seconds. Bardet faded badly, slumping from second place to third in the overall standings at 2 minutes, 20 seconds behind Froome. Read, Tour de France, the history of the La Caravane du Tour? Not a household name. Froome, who did not win a stage but was third 4 times, may be on the cusp of becoming one of the all-time cycling greats, but he is not among Britain's best-known sporting heroes. The Kenyan-born British rider has often been overshadowed at home by the now-retired Wiggins, the first British Tour de France winner in 2012 and a 5-time Olympic champion. Last year, Froome didn't even make the 16-strong shortlist for the BBC Sports Personality of the Year despite winning his third Tour de France title. Read, the legend of the yellow jersey. Born in Kenya to English parents, who ran a crop farm, Froome started cycling seriously when he was 13 years old. An avid collector of snakes and a keen mountain biker in the Kenyan bush when he was young, Froome went to secondary school in Johannesburg and studied economics at the University of Johannesburg for 2 years before becoming a cycling pro. He now lives in Monaco with his young family. Although Froome was booed at the start of the time trial yesterday in Marseille, and also got a hostile reception when he nearly caught up with his main French rival Bardet at the finish line in the stadium, he has always remained gracious. The atmosphere here is incredible, it's huge, he told reporters yesterday. Sunday's stage. Today's stage, a 103-kilometer trek from Montgeron, where the Tour started in 1903, to Paris, started with the riders and their supporting staff enjoying a glass of champagne as rain fell and thousands of spectators lined the streets. Visit CNN.com web link for more news and videos. André Greipel had been looking to win a third straight sprint victory on the Parisian cobbles, but in the end, Dylan Groningen of the Netherlands crossed the finish line at the Champs-Élysées in a time of 2 hours, 25.39 minutes just ahead.